True sight.
Ugh.
We are going
Hello,
live.
You know what I could do? I could stream my VTuber model into Discord, and then Ichi can put my VTuber model on his stream.
That sounds
Is your
complicated.
VTuber model a red dragonborn who is Bahamut's greatest, like Bahamut's tier 3 sub?
Yeah, I can make it that.
So looking up what True Sight can see. See in normal and magical darkness, detect invisible creatures or objects. Not see creatures invisible through the invisibility spell. They can detect illusions and automatically succeed in saving throws against them. They can perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature transformed by magic. They can see into the ethereal plane. They can see into the ethereal plane. Fuck.
Yeah, onto invisibility is illusion.
Yeah, like either way, they just see through it.
Okay, cool.
Hey, what's a good 4th level spell?
For
Fireball?
Fireball is a good 4th level spell, but it's actually a 3rd level spell.
Oh, it's a 3rd level spell. You're right.
I mean,
Magic
other than
missile at 4th level.
Confusion's always
spell.
fun.
Ooh,
Confusion is actually really good. Confusion is actually really good.
You know.
Sorry, guys. I think I just made this harder for you.
Yo, he's not even part of this. Can he leave?
No,
Alright,
you were
so
there
we're
for
live.
yesterday. Fuck you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Scourge of the Dragon Sea. We are here. Hello. Who wants to let us know what happened last week, not last session, because there was a super secret bonus session yesterday for Ithvuc specifically. What happened last week, guys?
Kiyoshi's like, are you really sorry, Marcus?
Nope.
Harry tried kicking her way through a door.
That did happen. You are correct.
I tried to give a pamphlet of Bahamut to a Selune warrior, and my god said, "Not today."
Well, I
That's
stuck
the only
on.
thing. That is literally the only thing I can remember. So
Is your god saying,
no.
Well, I snuck onto the enemy ship briefly for about 4 hours. Those two things happened. Y'all made the door meme an actual thing.
Yep.
Also, just real quick, BluePopStream.
Oh wait, GreenPopStream. GreenPopStream.
I'm not sponsored by Pepsi, but maybe if I pray to Selune.
Here, I'll
If you
hold it
keep
with the
giving
label
it free
facing out.
advertising, it will not happen.
Oh man, I didn't know you were Cho Raven.
And
okey-dokey.
off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else in particular that happened.
The worst part was I already had an open Mountain Dew, and then I opened another one for the meme.
That's a you thing. Sorry, I would have done that earlier, but I've been talking with many about trying to get my fucking Discord permissions reinstated.
No, not allowed. You've been banned.
Ooh, she is good with calligrapher's supplies. The most powerful tool set.
Oh.
So she's a pictomancer.
No, the other option is painter's supplies. So calligraphy is specifically text.
Montu, what have you done?
So,
I know what that is. What have you done?
anyone? So, if you're a video game developer and you are in the market of trying to sell your video game on Steam, put the name of the game that you are selling in the actual image of the fucking game. Like, it's just I was looking through Steam just now because I'm like, I'm gonna buy a game because I want to play a game after D&D tonight. After
we play another video game?
Yes, after Wargame. I'm gonna be up all night because I'm on post surgery medication, so I'm gonna be pretty much up
right.
like
So
7 a.m.
what's stupid about NPCs is there isn't a click a button, do a long rest. So
I
need to
mean,
go in.
it just resets everything, so just max it all.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Don't mind me doing this. I'm using my spell slots to heal myself for reasons.
Sure.
For reasons.
For reasons. Okie dokie. Cool. So last session.
I just want to make a slight suggestion just for the sake of the visuals of the stream. We've been looking at this image of just Kai on the map next to the Lunar Isle. Maybe we could have the other characters' icons on the map too.
Sure.
I mean, when we get into combat, we're gonna hopefully see more than
Yeah.
just this.
Well, that depends
You
if he has a map for
absolutely
it. Okay.
I do.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Like, I'm all about fighting inside the vision of your mind, but when there's like 7 of us fighting.
Okay,
There's not.
I have ability to add sounds to the soundboard again, so the thing we were talking about beforehand, I will have it ready.
Beautiful. I can't wait to drop that in a random Roma chat. Also, Overkill, thank you for this wonderful and glorious bit of chaos.
You're welcome.
Okie dokie. So last session, for those who apparently didn't really pay that much attention to what happened, you guys arrived at on the lunar island. Asked someone where they might find the oracle. You were told to head up to the temple that is sitting up on top of the cliff in town. You went there. You spent some time trying to figure out a door. The monk kicked it. Eventually, you were, which actually worked as like knocking on the door. A disembodied voice asked you why you were there. You guys sort of finessed your way through by telling the truth. It was great. We love it when people do that. Then you talked to you. The doors opened and the 2 like golems stabbed into the ground. That was like unlocking it. You walked in. There was a puzzle that took you guys longer than I was expecting it to take you guys to figure it out. But eventually you made it through actually Korath first into a room that is where in the center of it there was simply a priestess in simple robes with a sword and dagger. You had a little conversation. Once all of your friends showed up, and once your god told you not to slide her a Bahamut pamphlet, your friends showed up. She identified herself as a guardian of the oracle, and that's where we cliffhangered you guys. Also, Ithvuc did some surveillance on the ship that was following them. Shot a guy who fell off the sail, triggering an alarm on the ship, and that's where we ended the session for him. So, let me just get all of you on this map here. Yeah, and Korath. And then I'm going to put Ithvuc over here. I'm going to put out your light because you don't need it.
That sounded like a threat.
I'm going to put out your light.
I still have light left. I thought
Well,
that was odd.
Something was glowing for you.
Oh, you probably left the sword glow on from the
Yeah.
town square thing.
So I have
What
put
do you
an
mean, light?
enormous light source on, and now I'm going to move everyone over to this
Kingdom
map.
Hearts is light.
Kingdom Hearts is bad. Fight me.
Fuck you.
So you guys should all be loading into this map here. It is super
Gray
simple.
screen. There we go. Yep. Okay.
Oh boy.
So this, I believe last week I described it as a slight depression in the ground, this circular shape here. It is actually just a slight raised dais. Korath, you might recognize it as something like actually Kiri, sorry, you would definitely recognize this as something like a sparring ring in the temple that you would have learned your monkish ways in.
Come to think of it, I have no idea how Kiri learned to be a monk. I know that
You probably learned in a temple.
in her village, but not.
That is
Yeah.
the default explanation. If you want something else, we can use it.
Okay, there you go. Now you can actually see things, Ithvuc.
He was supposed to be like a spiritual pillar of the group, like as an orange one. I didn't even know that until after. I was like, oh, that makes.
I'm not in the map.
Oh,
The map. So the black area is floor. If you were
Oh,
out
I
here,
mean, I'm on the Scourge.
oh,
He's not on the map.
weird. You should have been. Because it shouldn't have. Try reloading.
man.
I just see gray.
I see vision of gray.
It's fine. I don't need to see. I can watch
Fair.
the stream.
Fair.
I-
I'm not a player
there.
today. I'm just a fly on the wall that's talking to you.
I'm holding Ichi. I'm holding Ichi's hand. No,
So,
get back here!
so as the last of the group enters this room, Lunessa stands up. She has identified herself as a guardian of the Oracle. She asks, "Are you ready to begin then?"
My
Well,
lady, are you insinuating that we will have to have combat?
Have to have.
Can I have some combat? Just a little.
You must be tested.
I stand up and I pick up my shield and I go, this will be unpleasant for both of us.
Oh,
For you.
She just smiles a very an amused smile.
Simon is not fully sure what's happening, but he's going to summon his packed weapon in hand just as preparation.
can I roll to look in my bag?
Sure, give me a D100.
Oh my god,
What
this is the
random
worst timeline.
Crap. What random crap comes out of the bag?
Yeah.
A19 nuclear warhead incoming.
Is it down here?
I think I did it right.
Yep,
Yep.
you rolled a 36. You find a silver fork.
And she takes that out proudly.
She's like, ha! It glitters quite prettily in the soft light in this room.
Now we're forked.
She's not really particularly in the mood to do any more combat, but
I
got a
would like to put any fears you may have aside. This will not be a fight to the death. I merely need to test your mettle.
fair.
My character like gives out a sigh of like relief. It goes, that is good, because I do not wish to kill you.
Oh, come on, stop being so arrogant. I don't know
Have
if
you
that
met me? Have you met me before?
Have you met anyone even tangentially related to Bahamut?
Exactly. Have you met any of these people before? Fuck.
They're fucking dragons.
Kiri's answer is, I absolutely have not. You are the first that I've seen in my entire life.
No, they're not
You'll-
Ichi. They're not bards. They're clerics. Come on, man. You got to keep these facts straight.
She
That took me a sec.
she identifies your objective is to push me off of this dais. You may begin when you are ready.
Simon's eyebrows raise.
Good luck.
And she settles into what is clearly a combat stance. It is at this point that I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Primo type thing. That's interesting. Okay,
New actors. Gee, why is it doing that?
where is the thing?
Why are both of you just called new actor?
Where's the place you go?
So,
on your character
put-
sheet, there's a button. There's a word that says initiative, click that
Just
word.
click the word.
Looking for it.
It's at the very top, right below proficiency, right below your character level.
There it is. Okay, so
Okay.
wow.
I mean, it's not bad.
It isn't bad.
I
Better
don't
than
know
me.
about rolling for initiative aside from it being a meme. I don't know what it means.
Initiative is your turn order. Yeah.
Oh, it's your turnover. Okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
that makes
Okay.
sense. Get it.
If you got high initiative, you act sooner.
One.
Okay.
I think I can fix this.
Who
What
is the strongest in our?
There we go. Cool.
Depends on what you mean by strongest.
Okay, so I don't know anything. My character. This is in character. I don't. My character does not know who in your group is the strongest, as in raw strength, like strength roll.
Strength may not be a factor.
I believe that's consistently been an issue for us. It was Barry, and then Barry left.
Yeah. There. You had an 8.
Simon is very interested in a fight where the objective is push someone out.
8.
I can't wait. I can't wait to actually do the 3 spells I want to do.
Okay. So, now then, she settles into what is clearly a combat stance, but takes no other actions. Simon, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately hit her with an Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
And I would like to remind players, I do have Repelling Blast.
Sure.
So that's 1 and 2.
One of those hits.
Alright. And there's the damage.
Higher than 17. Okay.
And she is pushed back 10 feet.
She actually, so she is pushed back. You're correct, and she is going to reduce that damage. She sort of like bats the bolt out of the air, and while she's knocked back, it doesn't seem to have done any damage to her.
That's fine. And then Simon is gonna fly his way around here. Just to sort of spread us out a little bit.
Okay, cool. Kai.
Hi. Kai is going to grab his decanter.
Oh.
And he is going to use the geyser effect.
When to get her drunk? Oh, I was very confused for a second.
How long is that?
30 feet.
30 feet long. Okay.
So I have to move.
Yes.
Oh, we don't want that.
30 feet is about that far.
You basically have to be in the ring.
Yeah. By the way, Kiri, you would the technique that she used to sort of like parry and reduce the damage of Ithvuc's attack, you recognize that as very similar to the deflect missiles feature that you have.
Attack?
Oh yeah, okay. Sense.
Did you say Ithvuc's attack?
Simon's attack. I'm sorry, I was thinking itchy with an eye. And my brain. Yeah. I apologize.
I was gonna say, the fuck did I do? And why are you taking control of me?
Sorry, I was reading something. Say again what you were saying about my attack.
So I told Kiri that she recognizes the technique used to parry the damage of your Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
as
that what-
the deflect missiles feature that she has.
I know she just gets that it's similar.
Okay, so you are geysering.
Yes.
McGeyser. Geyser.
What is that command word?
Or
Pour. Okay. Shoot. So from here, how far are you currently? 30 feet. Okay. It's weird that it doesn't specify who chooses whether knocked over or pushed 15 feet away. So she needs to make a.
That's only if
I
it's
think-
an object. A person.
yeah,
that's
it's
what
just
we
an
call prone.
object.
The object is either. Okay.
Instead of a creature, you can target an object.
She would just fall prone, actually.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Saving throw. Normal. She succeeds. Anything else to do with your turn?
Nothing useful in terms of bonus actions, no.
Okay. Kiri.
That was your bonus action. And action.
No idea why, but all I can imagine Curie doing is rolling to look in her bag again.
Oh yeah. You want to go looking again? All right.
Yep.
Give me a D100. Okay, 79.
I already have my fork.
Spoon.
Holding the fork in one hand and looking in the bag with the other hand.
Your hand closes around a scrap of parchment, and you pull it out, and you read that it is a license to kill one deer on royal forest property.
What? She has all this stuff. That's the thing. She's collected all this crap. For no I need to find. I need to find. 1 second.
I swear there's something in here that's useful. I swear, just get.
You have a great battle to prove your battle. She's just looking for food.
Good to know we'll be feasting on venison tonight.
And then she's just like, "Can I use Fury of Blows to get 3 items out?"
Would you like to move or?
Oh fuck!
Whoa, this is worthless. Oh.
Not actually worthless, but
uh,
the backstory behind that.
okay. It's kind of worthless right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
I have. Is that like
That is your action. So you have a bonus action and a
Movement.
and your movement.
I don't think she really has any reason to move. So she'll just stay there.
She's kind of got her giant bag planted in front of her right now, I think.
Yeah, she's like still looking in there.
Yup. Okie dokie. Cool. I love it. Cora.
It feels like she can bag her way out of this situation. Like there's got to be.
All right. So Korath is going to put his hand on the back. He's going to put both of his shields together, and it's going to form the symbol of Bahamut. And he is going to cast Guardian of Faith.
Jesus.
What did you say? Hardy something?
Guardian of Faith.
By the way, he has an
Alright.
updated image that whenever you want to update his token.
Oh.
I fixed the emblem on the shield.
Oh, cool. I don't know if that has been sent to me.
Let's see if I can
So
find it.
where are you placing the Guardian?
5 feet directly in front. So like I can't. Can I ping? I can ping right there.
Cool. So I'm going to put a flying sword there. Could you please describe for us what a Guardian of Bahamut looks like.
It is a large, spectral, ethereal dragon, about the same size and height of me. That is, I guess, silvery in color. It is like kind of, but it's mostly translucent.
Okay, so like sort of silvery translucent. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I can't resist clicking this button. So
A test of your reflexes.
Is my voice modifier still on?
No.
No, you're okay.
Okay, good. 'Cause
All right,
my
awesome.
stream. So I did post what Guardian of Faith is in the chat.
Yeah.
If
I just need, except for a gleaming sword, to piss off. Like it's tries to describe what your Guardian of Faith looks like. You know, yours is a dragon. That's cooler.
yeah.
Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet for the first time on a turn must. It doesn't say what happens if they're in it and don't move.
Exactly. But if they try to get away, I'm gonna And I can move it too, so it doesn't really matter.
Okie dokie. Cool. Do you move at all yourself?
Yes, I'm gonna move to here.
You cannot move this.
I cannot move that.
unless it specifies you can move it, you can.
Yeah. He is nice. A large spectre guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and stupid flavor that we're just replacing.
Yeah.
Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of 60 damage.
Oh, I thought I could move it.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. All right. And yes, I moved.
Yes.
I think I have a bonus action I could do.
Yes, this is true.
You were probably thinking of spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I would have suggested putting it behind her. That way, when I blast her again, she moves into it.
Well, speaking of spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Yes, it is.
You are correct.
So I will.
And where are you placing that in relation to her?
Right. Oh, will it let me? Oh, I did a thing. I made a mistake. How do I get rid of that? I drew on the map.
How dare!
There's also one at the bottom.
Okay, maybe I should use flying sword for that.
I was going to say use that for the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, spiritual weapon. Just Guardian of Faith is actually size category large, so we're going to use a riding horse.
Sure.
The deadliest of dragons.
Actually, what? How? Actually, young red shadow dragon.
There we go.
Like, you gotta have a dragon in there.
There you go. It's a silver dragon.
Yeah.
There you go.
The issue, I didn't think it would be size category large, but here we are.
I was going to say, we have fought a couple dragons. I know you have that.
Yep.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon 20 feet. Blah, blah, blah. I can't attack with him now, right?
Yes, you can. When you summon you can attack with it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I will attack the...
Yeah, it says when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack. Nice.
24 to hit.
Okay, that's an 18 on the die, because the way it kind of fell there looked weird to me. I thought it was a 5 on top. Like, how do you have a plus 19? But we're good. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 8 damage.
Ooh, nice. All right. As your spiritual weapon damages her, she is going to act. It is her turn. What school? First question. Actually, that'll come after. Okay. She is going to act, and she's going to attempt to throw a dagger at Simon.
Oh.
Does a 19 hit you, Simon?
Just barely.
Okie dokie. Could I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
Okie dokie.
Oh.
By how much?
My AC is 18.
You do have a buckler.
That thing I keep forgetting about.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Almost want to call this as table talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
But-
I'm trying to help him remember.
Oh, no. I get that. I'll allow this one. But now it's on Itchy from here on out to remember
Yes.
his
Fair.
features.
No, you know what? It is on me. I'll let it hit. I'm not worried.
Okay. You take you take
I will play
Never mind.
honorably.
Whatever that was.
the sword fell over behind me.
How dare.
You take 7 points of piercing damage and 2 points of radiant damage. I do
Okay.
need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Okay.
Okay.
Feck.
This dagger hits you and there's a pulse of light from it. You are outlined in a pale violet light as if by the fairy fire spell.
I see.
Then, as a bonus action, she teleports beside you and is going to punch you.
No, don't punch him.
No, this is actually good. She's closer to the edge.
She
Say
rolls
that.
exactly an 18.
All right, this time I want to use the buckler.
Sure. She appears in front of you and sort of in a hurry, you parry with the buckler and you are not punched.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm also going to give you status effect here that looks like light somewhere.
Status
You're not
punched.
How would you do this on a tabletop? Like, would you like put a marker around them or something?
You can buy little rings that can go around the bottom of tokens.
Cool.
I actually have little like disc tokens that my wife and I made out of magic cards that we use for players and player characters and monsters and stuff on a battle map. And you can actually
use
put things
donuts.
on top of that. See, using food for enemies is really fun because if you kill it, you get to eat it.
You get to eat it.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with shocked for illuminated.
Gasp.
So, you are outlined in a faint pale purple light, like pale violet light, similar to moonlight. On initiative count 20, what school of magic is Guardian of Faith?
I want to say conjuration, but I don't know for sure. Maybe Google
Let
it.
me check. Guardian
I believe
of
that is a
Faith.
4th level spell. It is Conjuration.
Conjuration?
Yeah.
Cool. I imagine the same for the sword.
Yes, I know that one's conjuration.
Sword.
Okay. Is your spiritual weapon a sword?
It is a sword. Yes.
Spiritual weapon
Cool.
is evocation.
It's evocation.
Evocation?
Cool.
Oh.
All right. In that case, we get to Simon.
My turn.
That's one of those ones that doesn't make sense as
Yes.
to why it is what it is.
Okay.
Now, can I have access to move my sword, though?
Let me. Token. Not that. See, what I can do is just give you ownership of the flying sword creature,
Okay.
which means you'll be able to also just like drag it on the map yourself
Yeah.
in future. So that is just yours as well.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Sweet.
So Simon.
All right. I would like to zip around her over here. Over here.
You are going to take an attack of opportunity.
Sorry, can I move here instead?
Yes.
Okay. And then hit her with another pair of blasts.
You will have disadvantage.
Worth the risk.
Sure.
There's one.
Better than getting punched, right?
And there's 2.
Misses. Ooh. Both of those miss.
Damn. Worth a shot. Yeah. Nothing for bonus actions currently. Just gonna stay focused on that, and that's about it for now.
Cool.
I closed it. Why did I do that?
Kai.
All right. Well, Kai is going to pull out his rod of rulership
Okay.
and attempt to charm her to his fantastic smiley ways.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
I just love that phrase.
Yep.
Fantastic smiley ways.
Okay. Honestly, I personally would make this a box of doom roll if I could.
Roll your fancy metal dice.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to let you all know that she has a +8 to this roll.
That's a shame.
I mean, she is a cleric.
She is
And
wisdom gang.
She is, in fact, wisdom gang. In fact, you might even say wisdom cult. Wisdom religion?
She do be thinking real good. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, shit!
So
Well,
I rolled
congrats.
a
Combat
natural
beat.
1.
Nice.
Sure. Hey, when the dice decide, the dice decide.
Fucking outplayed.
Whatever. People are actually remembering their magic items. I'm happy.
Yeah.
So she fails. She is charmed by you.
Well, of course she is. Why wouldn't she be?
You are, in fact, turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
I knew
Her
it.
exact words, actually.
Oh,
Well, Kai suggests that we should go for a walk and head
yeah.
outside the circle.
What is the specific?
Take your guardian walkies.
It cannot be commanded to do something contrary to its nature, or if someone attacks it, then it is
Yeah.
no longer charmed.
So I am going. She is charmed. She will not take the action until her turn. Where is the char? Is there a charmed thing here?
I would look, but I can't see myself to check.
I actually just have you invisible.
You can just go
Yeah,
to
I
the
know.
player list and click your name.
Yeah, but that won't allow me to apply effects to a token.
Yeah, cursed, poisoned, diseased, bleeding, regenerating, degenerating, empowered, depowered, like weakened, blessed, marked.
Yo, it'd be great if these were actually in alphabetical order.
Right? I got nothing here for charmed, so we're
Is it
going to
from
make
shape?
frozen charmed because it looks like a. Okay.
I was about to say because it looks like a butthole.
That's about the only thing you can say. I'm sorry.
It looks like if there was a. Shut up. Kiri, moving right along now. Kiri, it is your turn. There is a strange sort of effect, seemingly like emanating behind her eyes. Seemingly from something that the turtle did. What do you do with your turn?
Kiri's still looking in the bag.
Give me a D100 roll.
Oh my god, I love this game.
Oh, I need to remember how to spell.
28.
28. Okay.
Damn,
Where
those
I'm
dice went crazy.
making this into a metronome battle. She legitimately is doing this.
This time it's the spoon.
You pull out a a string of brightly colored beads.
Ooh,
Ew.
right.
Here you went to
And
Mardi Gras?
Ew.
seemingly random colors.
Yeah, I was just thinking Mardi Gras as well, so don't worry.
And as you pull them out, you go, ooh, red. Ooh, green.
Like it's
Yeah, that was a fun week.
like it's a fucking cereal commercial.
Anything else you want to do with your turn there, Kiri?
Can I this is gonna sound weird, but can I roll to observe what's going on with the charm, like to see if I understand it?
It's trustedly. Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Let me just go find it.
Okay, I was gonna say reading the rod's description. It has each creature of your choice. It's like, oh, everyone has to make that save.
Okay, Arcana, just normal.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, a 15. You know that Kai pointed a really fancy looking stick at her, and then this effect happened. You would know that it is a charm effect, which is generally that means it's the same sort of sphere, but not frighten. So it's not it probably wouldn't make her run away from him. It might even lead to listening to what he has to say or similar.
Again, I'm sorry that she's just being kind of naive and silly. It's just
Hey, it sounds in character to me.
Yeah,
this is a learning experience for Kiri.
it's all good.
So I don't want to move or anything. She's just observing.
Sure. Korath. Again, you know that Kai pointed a stick, and this effect appeared behind Priestess Lunessa's eyes.
I will trust that he has a plan, so I will not attack.
Okay.
But what I will do is I will activate Bless.
God damn! None of this shit is concentration. Like bless is concentration, but none of the other shit you've done is concentration yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the spiritual weapon isn't concentration. That fucking should be.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I literally looked it up. I went, is it concentration? No. Cool. I can cast Bless.
Right?
I like using it in Baldur's Gate.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever the target makes an attack roll or saving throw, before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4. I choose Ichi, myself, and the turtle.
Cool.
The turtle.
So keep that in mind that you have an extra d4.
That will be of help.
And now I have a bonus action. I do Shield of Faith on the turtle. No, wait, I can't. That's
another concentration.
Also concentration.
Yeah, no, that won't work. That won't work. Never mind. I will move with my bonus action. I will move my flying sword to here.
Cool.
But I will not move.
Okie dokie. At the start of her turn, at the start of her turn, she is no longer charmed. There's sort of a pulse in the moonlight, and Kai, you sense that your sort of hold on her has waned.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't attack though. I'm so glad. I didn't want to get yelled at.
He draws the sword at her side. Steps in. Oh, did I? I did not take it over to her turn because I did that, I guess. She is going to attempt to hit Korath. with
Ooh.
this long, very gracefully curved saber that she has. For a 30 to hit.
Well, yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
That would hit anybody.
You take. Wait. That was another. I hit the wrong
Overkill. Can I introduce you to Blade Singer Wizards?
Blade Singer Wizards. You take 13 total points of damage. That is 10 points of slashing and 3 points of radiant damage. And I need a
Radiant doesn't
dexterity
really-
saving throw.
I can do my thing. All right, cool. I'm adding a D4 to this.
Okay. He is worryingly enthusiastic.
I know, like he's just like, hey, bless.
14.
Cool. You get what will appear as the shocked condition, as you are
Yeah!
now faintly glowing as if with the fairy fire spell.
Ah, sweet. I'm shocked
Um,
to hear that.
Sure. She's going to attempt a saving throw as she steps to there. She takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. Take
Uh,
that. Take that. My dragon did
as
a thing.
the dragon guardian of faith rears up its head and blasts her with this like bolt of radiance.
You said
she
13, right?
She takes 10.
No. For me, 13, right?
Yes, 13 total
thank
points of damage. And then she is going to attempt to punch you. By the way, she has advantage on this attack.
Oh no.
You are glowing as if with a fairy fire spell. If I remind everyone, the fairy fire spell says creatures affected by this, attack against creatures lit by this spell have advantage.
It also counters invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. I am going to just say there is a theme to this fight. Holy shit! I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, the theme is not ones.
Go! Yo, let's
She
go!
is going to
In
she's going to
Bahamut's will!
she's going to attack a second time. Like punch you a second time. For an 18 to hit?
That's a miss.
Cool, yeah. Sounds awesome.
In Bahamut's will!
So she like jukes around hard with one fist, and then a kick comes up and you catch it on your shield.
Yeah.
The way you keep saying "in Bahamut's will," it sounds to me like this is what I get when he dies.
Yes.
All right, Simon.
Who
it's
says
your
he's still?
turn.
Who says he's still alive?
All right, I'm gonna fly back a little bit, and this time I will risk the opportunity attack.
Overkill. Are you world building for me?
I mean, I could be. Do you want me to?
Yeah, we'll talk. Okay, someone else has entered the Guardian of Faith's area. Does Simon have to make a dex save?
Guardian of Faith. He's not hostile to.
Okay,
I'm not-
it is
no.
just
Yeah,
like hostile.
it is
not a creature
hostile.
under your choice. Okie dokie. Sounds good. Yeah, she is going to like whip a kick out at you. You are also still fairy glowing.
Mm-hmm.
How does a 23 sound?
Shield would save me here, yeah?
The shield spell would.
Yes, so I will do that.
Well, what is your AC without the shield spell?
8. Right, without the buckler, just normally it's 18. So if I do shield, that's 23.
Ooh. Then the attack is still meeting
Oh.
that.
Can I
So-
shield and buckler?
Nope. Both.
Each requires your reaction.
Oh, then I'm screwed either way.
Okay.
And I will not use the spell slot.
Okay. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as she kicks you. You can still move. She like just gives you a little push in the right direction.
That's fine.
Why did my lights just flicker?
Immersive lighting.
Bahamut's telling you to fuck off.
It's reacting to the battle damage.
Right.
It's Bahamut's will. I told you.
So I am going to say that she told you guys push her out of the ring within 10 rounds, like within a minute.
Okay.
So I'm putting a time limit on this as well.
Well, now that I'm out of range of this being a disadvantage, I will hit her with Eldritch Blast again.
Sure, you can do so.
There's 1, and there's 2.
2 hits.
Nice. Okay, so question: if I've hit her with 2 Eldritch Blasts, does
She would get pushed twice.
That's what I wanted to know.
I believe
The anger in your face when you said that.
No, it's all good.
I think that invocation says once per turn, just like Grasp of Fate.
Is it once per turn?
It's if they did that.
Let me read.
Pulse.
Let me read exactly what it says.
Yeah,
Repelling Blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line. So when you hit with Eldritch Blast, if it's 2 hits...
Yeah, it does not say once per turn. Now, Grasp of Hadar is right there.
I know what
is once on each of your turns, you can yank them closer to you. Interesting. I have heard of... I have seen discussion online of what if someone with spike growth has both of those invocations and just bounces them back and forth across it 4 times in a turn.
Just pinball someone.
Because with spike growth, for every 10 feet you move across the spikes, you take a d4 of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so weird question.
So
if she gets knocked out of my range, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it is forced movement.
Yeah, opportunity is only when someone willingly moves.
And as she falls out of off of the raised dais, she sort of loses her footing from the push, rolls to her feet, sheathes her weapons, and says, "Well done. I suppose we can continue then."
I immediately cancel all my spells. By the way, as soon as she passes out, as soon as she leaves, I'm like, gone.
No one is blessed anymore.
Yep, no blessed, no
blessed or shocked.
Furious still looking in the
and I
peeks out and is
I give her a very courteous bow.
Oh no, are we gonna have another permanent concentration going?
Oh god. I have no idea how why that's happening. I know I very much need to update my foundry, so I'll talk to some friends and get that done this week, hopefully. But
well, guys, I am permanently glowing. I have the will of Bahamut.
Well, that's the icon from Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah. Now, I believe this is that none of you have any illusion type stuff. Do any of you have any of illusions on you? Sort of passively or anything like that?
Not turned on.
I do not have any illusions on me, no.
Okay, cool. No reason, don't worry. Sure, she says.
Don't worry.
Now then, you have come to see the Oracle, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
Very well. Right this way. She walks to the center of the sparring ring again. Right this way, gestures behind her, and a sort of focused beam of this moonlight shines on a square of the wall right up here, and a door appears.
And I follow 5 feet behind her.
And she leads you through this door.
It is Kingdom Hearts.
Through a door, pretty standard, just single man door.
Just so you know, that leaves me to be goofy. Just so you know, because I'm the healer.
Does that mean you get hit in the head?
Shield?
And you get shield.
And you get hit in the head with a rock and die for 10 minutes.
And then I only heal you after you've personally healed yourself.
She leads you through this door, and behind it is a flight of stairs that lead downward.
All right.
And you follow her down these stairs for quite a ways.
May I ask her a question?
Sure.
During this time.
Absolutely.
This oracle that you are protecting currently, is she of Selune's faith? Is she actually the goddess Selune, or is she a avatar?
She pauses for a second. She like stops on the stairs and turns and looks at you for a moment. You are a follower of Bahamut, I believe you mentioned, yes?
Correct.
Loudly several times.
Would you like a? And I reach in.
Would you like a pamphlet?
Yeah. Never mind. No, never mind. I forgot.
Eventually, he's gonna have you roll a dex save against Sacred Flame. Stop. The Oracle is connected to Selune. But not in either of the ways you have mentioned.
Okay.
Now, again, this way.
Of course.
She keeps heading down the stairs. Eventually, she leads you out onto a small dock at the base of the cliff that the temple is built on. That if you... we're all right here. We are very much theater of the mind, so I'm just going to jump us back to this page.
It's bright. Fuck.
So,
we're back.
you are roughly here.
All right.
On
we're in the overworld now.
Apologies if anyone listening can hear the
Okay.
goddamn fireworks outside.
No, it's actually gunfire. You live in Toronto.
I mean, thanks for doxing Itchy, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So
He says Toronto on the actual fucking Twitch page.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Tied to this small dock is a rowboat. And she says, "Take this to the island there in the bay. In the lighthouse there, you will find her."
All right. Thank you so much. And I reach over and I very cautiously grab it.
Grab what?
The item that you said, take this to the lighthouse.
There's a boat.
Is it not?
He meant the boat.
Okay.
I reach out and grab the boat.
I thought you meant there was an item.
I got it! Back to the ship!
No, sorry, we have our own boat. Summons our boat.
What are you grabbing?
No,
I'll fly back and bring her around.
I thought she was holding up an item to give to me.
At this point, fuck it, sure this works. At this point, you hear like the sound that it could be like thunder to the south. But you did not see any lightning, and there are no clouds in that direction.
Oh, I guess. Oh shit! Our ship has exploded. Okay, cool.
Moments later, you see a plume of smoke flow up into the sky.
I'm going to assume that either A, Ithvuc took care of it, or B, all of our stuff is gone.
What is he just called?
Okay, look, hold on. Your character doesn't know anything about me.
Also, did you just call him Manvic?
I said Ithvuc.
Ithvuc.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, no,
I don't give a fuck.
You're not even there. You didn't hear me say anything. Fuck you.
He's right.
So, tiny rowboat.
Not like you would know if I was there anyway, smartass.
If Ithvuc doesn't want you to see him, you won't see him. All right. So everyone climbs into the rowboat.
Yeah, for sure.
So we all climb up
I
to
mean,
the rope.
I get in the rowboat.
Do we all
How
fit
big
in the
is this
rowboat?
It is not sorry, rowboat isn't quite accurate. It's more like I don't know if I want to call it like a chain boat or something. Have you guys ever seen in like movies set in medieval Europe, there are often boats that cross the channel that are just like run along a rope, and instead of someone rowing, they're just like hauling this rope back.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like
So the boat itself, like there's a loop of rope around one of the posts of the dock, and then there is a rope on the dock that kind of runs through a pair of eyelets on the boat itself that it can pass along.
There's something like that in. No, there isn't. It got removed, but it was in Ontario.
Okay.
No, it was in Northern Ontario. It was at a lake I was in. It's not there anymore.
You were in the lake?
Yes, technically I did use the boat, so technically I was in the lake.
No, that's on the lake.
No,
He's got you there.
It is on the lake. That is the term for when you're boating.
no, it was. No, it was in the lake. The boat was in the lake.
I
was
fell in the lake.
I was in the lake. The boat was in the lake. I was in the boat, which means that I was in the lake. I
Moving
was part
on.
of the boat.
I was part of the boat. The boat and I became one.
Part
Our
of the ship,
souls
part of the crew.
Our souls united.
See, that's how you get splinters, man.
I'm just thinking. Let's see if there's a GIF in here.
Me and that boat had a very intimate relationship, and I don't want to talk about it.
A relationship.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Damn it, EG.
Okay, I'm just sending that, and you'll understand the reference.
Yep.
There's a GIF in Scourge now.
Welcome to the crew, lad.
Welcome to the crew, lad. Anyway, who is hauling this rope?
Definitely not me with my 0 strength.
You're the biggest
I
fucker
will.
here.
Yeah, but like I also am the tankiest fucker here.
So, Kai,
Yeah.
you sort of step up as everyone climbs in, and you start hauling this rope hand over hand.
I think Simon is so weirded out by what he's seeing that he's in the boat, but he's like fully ready to start flying if he needs to at a moment's notice.
All right, cool. Yeah, you pull you through this boat across the water, hand over hand. Could I get an athletics check from you?
From everyone or just them?
From Kai.
Okay.
Oh, it was almost a net 20.
So it takes you a while. You get kind of tired by the end of it. Does anyone want to help him, or is everyone just sitting and watching him do it?
I think Simon is focusing on like keeping watch and keep looking in every direction while everyone else is working on.
I mean,
the
there is
actual
still the
travel.
pillar of smoke, too.
Okay, I'll help. I'll help.
Okay.
Simon's
Could
used
you
to
roll me
being
an
watched.
athletics check as well?
Curie wants to help too. I know she's small, but she does want to help.
No,
What do I-
no, I'm not.
Korath, you pull a little bit, and despite, being used to carrying, like wearing heavy armor, carrying your 2 large shields,
Break your arm.
that's different from this sort of physical exertion. You take a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me try. What do I roll?
Athletics.
How do I add exhaustion to my character sheet?
Just normal?
Attributes exhaustion up to 1. Yeah.
And yes, it's just normal.
Yeah, just normal. Okay. Sure. Kiri, you take over for sort of like the last. Like I'm using like each of these get a set distance. It's just like
That makes sense.
if you do particularly well on the roll, maybe you cover like 2 blocks of distance. Particularly poorly, you tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get everyone across this stretch of water. It's been about half an hour at this point. But you come up to another small dock, very similar to the one you left back at. I almost said the mainland, but back at the foot of the cliff, below the temple. And then as you step off the boat, you look up the narrow dirt track from this dock, and you see a lighthouse. Around it are, there's a small garden on one side, a couple tents on the other, from which a couple of soldiers come out and just watch you. They look very similar to the guards that were in town. You walk up the path. Again, these guards just watching you, hands ready to weapons, but no weapons drawn. You approach the lighthouse. The small door opens, and you see a small figure glowing themselves as if with the light of the moon. And I know it's early, but this is where we are going to end tonight's session.
I run up and give them a pamphlet. No, I don't.
It's okay. No time.
Hello, would you like to have you heard of the word of our Lord and Savior Bahamut?
Kicks in the door.
Hello, would you like to change religions? I have a free book written by Bahamut. All right. That is where we are ending tonight's session. What was everyone's favorite part of this session? Also, I suppose yesterday and today's session could really have been one session because it was about an hour each.
Yeah.
Kai.
Yeah, shit happens.
What was
My
your
favorite part of the session was actually getting through our fight without too much issue, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like fights that don't simply have a kill the other person objective.
No, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Kiri, what was your favorite part of the session tonight?
Legitimately just learning more about the intricacies of how combat works in D&D and not completely falling off.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like the more you do it, the better you get it, right? So you're honestly doing great. Like this is what your 5th or 6th session with us. So 5th or 6th session in 5th edition at all. You're doing great.
Yeah.
And you're also like learning the interface of Foundry as well, which has like a couple text boxes that pop up. But it is what it is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also realizing what you were missing about your backstory and such will help you to make characters in the future.
Absolutely. We'll come back to Ithvuc just as the fly on the wall. Simon.
Being the most useful with the Eldritch Blasts was very satisfying.
I feel like that would have been a very difficult encounter for you if you hadn't just been able to get over there.
Yeah.
And Korath.
My favorite part is just being in my first combat with my cleric, like doing cleric-y things and essentially trying to talk out of combat, but being more cordial.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your first combat as a cleric has 3 spells that each should definitely be concentration spells.
I looked them up. They were not concentration.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
looked
yeah.
them.
I'm not saying that about you. I'm saying that about the devs because those all should
Yeah.
be concentration.
I'm frankly okay with Guardian of Faith not being concentration.
Spiritual weapon should be concentration.
Spiritual weapon absolutely should be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bless is and definitely should be. It's a very good spell, especially
Yeah.
like if you just happen to have a spare third level spell slot, that's your whole party with just an extra D4 to all the stuff they do in
It's
combat.
AOE guidance.
AOE guidance
For a
and
full
like
minute.
for a full minute as long as you keep your concentration.
Yeah.
But what are you doing being a cleric and not having Warcaster?
Not having Warcaster, I guess.
I'm just saying, Warcaster is a very good spell, or a very good feat, if you rely on concentration spells.
So here's the problem with that. I actually don't think I have any feats on this character.
Did you use ability score improvements? Because you would have had like at level 4 and level 8.
Yeah, I did. I did. I wanted to even out my, because I had a lot of odd, like this one. Giving this one will give me an extra ability point.
Yeah.
Giving this one will give me an extra ability point. So
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, because at both level 4 and level 8, you would have gotten an ASI or a feat.
Yeah.
I strongly consider taking Warcaster on Ithvuc every time.
Warcaster is so good even outside of like just that advantage on concentration saves. Like
The reason I want it on Ithvuc is it lets you use cantrips as an attack of opportunities thing.
yep.
Nice.
Booming
I get
blade.
to blade someone if they try to run away from me.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh man. Oh no. I never thought of that. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, Ithvuc as the fly on the wall who was busy blowing up a pirate ship. By the way, that's what happened in the other session. It'll be on YouTube, and if you missed it yesterday, like, watch for that. Call that episode like 54 and a half.
I just called it Ithvuc's big day or something.
15 more souls in the counter. By the way,
Whoa, what happened?
those are
You'll have to watch the episodes.
Those aren't just the blowing up the ship kills. Those are the people I directly killed.
3 aboard ship, and then 12 more as people were trying to get off the ship behind him.
But
and then the ship blew up.
My favorite moment
sharks.
from today was learning something new because apparently I was wrong this whole fucking time about Repelling Blast. I've had so many characters that would have been better to know on, so thank you.
And this is the one thing Warlock is best at.
They are ridiculously good at control.
Now you need to pick up spike growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was just saying, there was a discussion on Reddit where a guy said his player was a warlock who had spike growth. I somehow figured that out as whatever. And was trying to argue that each bolt hit separately, as in they didn't all hit at once. Here's the thing. Here's like hit, pop, pop, hit, pop, pop, hit, pop, pop, hit, pop, pop. Because he had repelling and grasp, and the fact that grasp is once per turn never came up. Because essentially that would be 20 feet worth of spikes damage each bolt. That is a lot of fucking damage.
The thing that convinces me that it should apply the effect to each bolt is the fact that each bolt is a separate attack roll.
Yeah. That, like, I agree, like, repelling blast, it should work that way. The only reason grasp, it doesn't work that way with grasp is it specifies in the text that it only happens once per turn.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's once per turn per creature. So, like, if you hit multiple creatures with your bolts, you can pull them all closer to you.
That said, typically, though this isn't always the case, and it's constantly argued because it's never said anywhere in 5e, normally it's on hit, one effect applies. This says on hit.
The only thing I can say to the contrary is I've used it in Baldur's Gate, and it definitely only does one pushback effect, even at higher levels.
Fair asterisk. The asterisk is that Baldur's Gate changed a lot of things that aren't in 5th edition. It's a very good gamification of the system, but it is not.
Not everything is perfectly accurate.
There are
When-
definitely some things that I like so much and like kind of want to pull, like the 2024 Player's Handbook that's coming out later this year does change this. Different martial weapons having special features, like special actions based on the weapon.
That would be cool.
Like it's legitimately very good.
Yeah.
Did you guys not look at your mastery stuff in this yet?
Oh, I know. There's the mastery stuff that you have here as well, which helps in that regard. Too, but words are hard.
Actually, have you helped Kiri figure that out on her end? Because she is a monk, they are a full martial.
Yeah, she doesn't have a weapon.
There's an unarmed strikes part.
There isn't
Called pugilist.
Ooh, interesting.
There is also in Heliana's weapons that make monks hit even harder with their unarmed strikes. It ups the damage die by one size by wearing them.
All the time.
Ooh. I have in past brewed up magic items that apply that. I will say her using items removes her poison.
I mean, that's debatable if you want that or not. Because
Yeah, it depends how I
Well,
do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least having the option.
Yeah. All right.
Did we miss someone with the?
I don't believe. I mean, me. I know I just statted this character today, but I've been thinking about a character like this for a very long time. And I got to use some of those features, and yeah, that was fun.
I actually have.
I know I'm just patting myself on the back, but I don't care.
That's fine. You
For
deserve
the-
it.
Oh, I like.
For safety during the last session, and because of the specific area we're in, I actually had a second character ready for in case it forgot the shit.
Fair enough.
Wow.
It was a Twilight cleric,
Twilight clerics are so good.
Yeah.
So
and
good.
I was going to have to run another part by Montu about it, but thankfully that's not a problem anymore.
We'll talk.
Well, I am going to leave now and get ready to
Yeah.
play.
We have some
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate to do.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you again for watching.
Get out of this D&D party, go play D&D.
Subscribe to that Overkill guy.
Fuck you.
Have a good night. Itchy, take us out, I guess. In half an hour, there's Baldur's Gate happening right here with Itchy and Raven and Overkill.
Stay
and another
tuned.
do you have like do you want to put on like a 25-minute ad break or something? Like, don't do that. People will hate you.
I had like a 1 minute or like minute and a half ad break button, but it keeps fucking disappearing.
Rude.
I don't know.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye bye.